Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. I'm taping in my husband's office, which has a sliding glass door, so I thought I'd sit in front of it and also let you see the beautiful color I've picked for the walls because I'm very pleased with it. But his desk is over here, there's a big window, and then we have a bed in here, so it's kind of a modified guest room slash, since he's working from home, if my 2-year-old needs a nap, he sometimes will hang out here. So it's really a good situation for us. But anyway, that's not why I'm videotaping today. I wanted to tell you about my experience with Botox. I got Botox last month, the beginning of November. And I went because I had a coupon for a med spa where I live. It was $1 off a unit. It wasn't a tremendous bargain, but I just wanted to sort of get a foot in the door and do the procedure just so I could sort of talk about it on here. Honestly, I mean, that sounds crazy, but I had thought about it for a while, and I knew that it was supposed to be helpful with migraines, and I do get migraines quite often. In fact, I don't know if it's helpful with it because I've had it since the Botox. But anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about it. I went into the med spa. It was absolutely beautiful. It was in the town I live in, and it was gorgeous, and everyone was very nice, and of course very beautiful. So I went back to the room, and they kind of have you sit on sort of a doctor type table and talk about what you want done and where. And there was no sales pitch. I was really afraid I was going to get in there and they'd say, oh, you're really, everything is sagging and you're just a total mess. And that wasn't the case at all. So I talked about, I didn't like this mom frown. I was starting to really get very pronounced right here. I mean, I can still see it when with the Botox, I could still see the mom frown, this thing, but it's not nearly as deep. And this has been smoothed out quite a bit. So I'm pleased with that. I want to say I got 11 units. So somewhere up here and somewhere in here. Then they did right here also. So that was not painful at all. The needle is very, very tiny. And if you follow me on Instagram, I had this done in the same like 2-week period that I had that allergy testing done on my back. That was far worse than the Botox. This was just not a big deal. So I had it done, and about 3 days later, I started to sort of feel a difference. It felt a little bit more immobile, a little bit more stiff up here. And that was interesting. And then also, because it was November, it was cold out, and you go outside and it felt like this area of the face was really cold, which was strange, but that was how it felt. And so at about 2 weeks, I felt like it was really smoothed out. And now I'm in really harsh light right now, and I think I still see sort of some issues there, but I don't know what I would do if I do it again. I truly, really did this because of curiosity's sake. It does not help me with the headaches whatsoever, so that's kind of disappointment. But as far as the wrinkles, the frown lines, I think it's quite pronounced improvement, remarkable improvement. So I'm happy with that. And the procedure itself was just not a big deal at all. So if you are thinking about it and you're on the fence, I'd say go for it if it's something you want to do. And I didn't get anything around the eyes. I kind of toyed with that idea, but really I don't have much going on that's, terrible there. So I am a very thin-skinned person, not psychologically, but with my skin, it is not very thick. It doesn't have a lot of collagen, and I don't carry any extra weight. I don't even know how to say that politically correct, but I'm kind of a small person, so I think that if I actually gain weight, I'd have a better skin in my face, if that makes any sense. I know I just sort of stumbled over how I wanted to say that, but anyway, because I don't weigh a ton, the skin is literally very thin, so I don't know if it could have been better had I done it at a different period of my life. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. That's not the point. But I also got Retin-A while I was there, and I've been using that, and I'm just not really a fan yet. Hopefully I will come around and see the light and think it does miracles, but so far I'm not really pleased. So yeah, anyway, they said to consider 3, 3, and 3. 3 days till you start seeing improvement, 3 weeks until your full effect is reached, and 3 months you'll probably want to reschedule another appointment. Whether I do it again, I don't know. In all reality, I probably will do it again, and I'll tell you about it at that time as well. But I just kind of wanted to wait and see if anyone noticed in my videos. No one said anything, so I guess it wasn't terribly drastic, which is a good thing. So if you have any questions about this or anything else, let me know. I encourage dialogue, but I really don't want to be attacked for making this decision to inject botulism in my forehead. I understand there are risks, but I also understand that I have to live in this skin and I want it to look as best as it possibly can. And I think most people feel that way. But anyway, I hope you're doing really well this weekend, and let me know what you think of this background. I could always change it up a little bit more often. I had someone kind of complain to me that they didn't like my background, which, you know, that's fine. I didn't realize it was bad, but so if there's a better one, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I will talk to you very soon. Be sure to watch my last video with the Tom Ford Ice Queen tutorial because there's a surprise at the end. All right, talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.